Yo everybody, Bunny Pie here, and today we're going to be doing a review. So this is one of my first reviews on a product. So this is a Swagtron T3, and basically in this review I'm going to be giving my honest opinion about it, what the company needs to improve on it, what's good about it. And that's the Swagtron. This is a hoverboard made by the same company that I got my Swagway from. So anyways, let's get into it. So included in the box is going to be a user manual. So this basically just tells everything. I'll just go over the whole thing after. A UL approved charger. And there's other stuff, but I'll explain those later, and I stuttered. So anyways, there's actually bumpers supposed to be here, but I like it without those, and they're kind of flappy, so that's kind of annoying. And yeah, so this is the board. It's pretty big. This is actually metallic. I think it's pretty hard material. I actually took a fall and it rolled about 10 times and bounced, and the only real damage is just a little scuffed up. It's not too big, so I'd say this thing's pretty strong and good. Now, I don't know. This thing's kind of loose, so I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that. But yeah, it was kind of loose like that when I got it. But yeah, anyways, it has some non-slip pads, which are pretty good. It doesn't let me slip. And just like here. So yeah, and these are the lights, and basically if you're gonna brake, I think it's red, and if it's blue you're accelerating, and if it's green you're turning. I think that's how it is. If not, Swagtron, please correct me. And the on button is right here. I'm not sure what these things are. I've never really played with those before. But yeah, anyways, on the back, we've got this. It's actually sealed up right here, which is pretty good to waterproof it, which is nice. And yeah, it also has its logo, and I like how they made their own design so no one can really copy it. So anyways, it has their little rims. Kind of looks like a BMW rim almost, so I like that. Anyways, I'll show you the bottom. So if we just hold on, guys, gonna have to put you down. Okay, so as you can see on the bottom, it has just a warning to just here, I'll just focus it in case you want to read it. Yeah, so you can just pause the video there. So these are actually Bluetooth speakers. So there's 4 right there. They're an okay speaker actually. Outside they're good, but inside they sound crap. Anyways, these are just some other stuff. This is like carrying stuff, but it doesn't really help. It's not too good. It doesn't help much, but yeah. And the most important thing you want to find on your hoverboard, it's gotta have a UL certified thing, and this is the type of sticker you need. Yeah, let me just go down this information. Yeah, but anyways, this you need to have with you. I don't know. I'm just bad with grammar. But yeah, you have to have this. This is the only brand that has this so far. Except that's the only brand yet, which you need to have, or else yours is not safe. I mean, the X1, obviously theirs blew up, but you know what? They improved on it. And yeah, let's get on to the next part. Okay, so I'm going to be powering this thing on. So this is the button. You just press it, and it takes like 2 seconds to turn on. So yeah, let me do it. So,
waiting for Bluetooth connecting.
So yeah, that just basically tells that, it has to wait for Bluetooth connecting. This is the battery indicator, and basically it's at 50% right now. So this would be 100, 75, 50, 25, 10, and when it's at 10, you should probably get off. But yeah, anyways, the battery does die really fast, and and the reason for that is because they need to make their battery smaller because of the exploding hazard. Because lithium batteries, as you heard, they're pretty bad. So, but I really hope they improve to make a bigger battery, because I really hate how I can't ride this for too long. But yeah, anyways, let me get on this thing, and I'm kind of in my room, so yeah, the carpet, it's not gonna be too good. So let's try it. So it has a beep, and those are the green lights you get on. I can feel the motors. It works really well actually on carpet. I can go forward, backward, I can turn. Pretty good. And I would suggest don't do anything wrong with it. Use it as a normal board, alright? Now anyways, there's actually a pretty cool feature on this thing. So yeah, let me just set that up. Right now, all you gotta do, so I'm gonna connect this to the app right now. So you gotta go to settings. Where you gotta go? You gotta go to Bluetooth. And you have to turn it on. Okay. And this works on Android also for all you people with Samsungs. So you can connect it to the Swagtron music. It'll say paired. Yeah, just like that it said paired. But we don't need the music. I don't need that.
It's connected.
Yeah, that's what it says. Okay. It might pair. So this is the app. So as you can see, it's connected. You can turn it off. Okay. So yeah, that's how it is right now. It's basically, I can turn it off and turn it back on. And yeah, there's basically this stuff. So the battery temperature is 71 degrees Fahrenheit. At the moment, I'm not sure even how right now. And there's basically a mode, advanced. So it will be set automatically to 12. So that's 12 kilometers plus. And you don't want full acceleration because you're going to fall. So if you change it, it'll have a beep. So I just put those to half usually. That's what I feel like, but I always like max speed. And I would suggest don't go over 15 kilometers because like you lose control. It's really hard. Now obviously you can go 20 kilometers. Now let me actually ride this. Because as you can see, I went 2 kilometers right there. I'm not going outside for this. I just want to show you this. It is really smooth actually. So yeah, I can't go much faster right now. Yeah, the battery percentage is at 60, and you can change to kilometers to miles. You can also check the battery information here. Yeah, there, and yeah, you could do whatever that is. I'm not even sure what that does. So yeah, the app is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy to set up. You don't need to make an account or anything. So yeah, that's the app. I think it works good. It sometimes glitches out, but you know what? It's a new app anyways. So yeah, that is the app. Okay, so now the Swagtron music is connected, so let's quickly test it. So I'm gonna just quickly get some music. So I'm just gonna, I don't know. Let's just do, yeah, let's do Panda. Okay, well that was just an ad. Nah, come on, sorry guys, I have to do this, but, you know. So yeah, these are the speakers. Okay, so those are the speakers. I don't want to play the whole song because of copyright, because this is copyright music. So yeah, I probably shouldn't play the whole thing. But yeah, those are the speakers. They're decent, but they're not too good sometimes. So overall, the product is actually pretty good. In Canada, it costs quite a bit. It's about $650 plus tax. It's like $700. So yeah, I mean it's pretty good. It's pretty high quality. This is the best board out there so far. The charging time is just an hour. I don't know why it said 2 to 3 hours. It just takes an hour. And yeah. And this thing shouldn't break on you too easily. Like, it works pretty well. I've never heard about any of these exploding. And for all you Android users, I'm pretty sure I've heard that there's about 100 downloads. So I'm pretty sure there's like 100 people. And those are for Canadians. So there's 100 downloads. So Swagway, you're pretty popular in Canada so far. But yeah, this thing's pretty good. The problems is the battery percentage and the speakers. Maybe they could tune those down. Like obviously they could fix those, but there must be something else to cover. Let me just quickly stop the recording and think, because I know there's got to be something else. Okay, so common questions people will ask. Will this one explode? Nope, because it has a Sentry Shield technology inside. No, obviously I can't open this because it will void the warranty, which kind of sucks. I mean, I would want to open this, but you know, if this does even break, I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, anyways, it has a Sentry Shield battery, which is in the newer X1s. So even if you can't afford this, the X ones will be safe anyways. So the battery is actually on this side, so if you just roll it over, it's on this side. Basically it's sealed from everything. It has a huge Sentry Shield like metal container, and it basically like seals everything. It's been tested. The whole electrical system has been tested, as you can see there. So this thing is pretty much good to go. There's nothing else wrong with it. It's all real. You can call the people too. It's like a real thing. And yeah, the X1, I mean, the T3 so far has been pretty good. And I think it's a good improvement from the X1. Now, I I think I think that the speed, I think, sometimes people can't control, and I like how there's modes, right? It's pretty good. But yeah, that's another thing. So yeah, and also the T1, they have a T1. Don't worry, they also have a T1. So basically, the T1 is actually very similar to the X1. It looks very similar. It's all it is. It just doesn't come with Bluetooth app. It looks less sleeker. It has like the same material. It's not as good. But if you want to save money, you can get the T1. But I'd suggest the X1 over the T1 because the X1 is pretty much the same as the T1, and the X1 is pretty good and fast. And yeah, there's not many differences about these. You know what? They're pretty straightforward to use. Just use these wisely and don't be under the influence of anything riding these. I'd suggest to be very safe. And yeah, and also their company slogan is, well, I've heard on the Instagram is, safe isn't safe unless it's Swagtron safe. And I don't know why they did that, but you know what? That's really their choice. So yeah, that was the quick review. It's probably pretty crappy, but you might have learned a bit out of this. So yeah, thanks for watching. And if you like any part of the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you want, you can subscribe. Peace.